Is this the one, Clara? That's the one? Okay. Okay, you guys ready to learn? Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to teach. Let's go. Number one. What? What? You okay? Okay, number one, what? P over Q. And that be 108. Right? Okay, step number 2. Descartes. So, sign change, right? Okay, so positive, negative, complex, total. You need to write down f of minus x. So f of minus x equals minus 2x squared. Oh, wait a minute. This is 2x cubed, right? So that's minus. So minus 5x squared plus 9x plus 40. There's only one sign change there, right? So it's either 2 positive, 1 negative, 0 complex, 3 total. Or, sorry?
How do you get the 1 negative?
There's one sign change in the blue stuff, but you can see a little loop there.
Oh, got it.
Okay? Or it's 0 positive, 1 negative, 2 complex, 3 total.
So
Okay, an even number less than 2.
Wait, so
Okay, can I have one person at a time? Yes, Ray.
so for the negative, for f of negative x,
Mm-hmm.
it goes for both the top one and the bottom one. So
No. You look at f of x and you look at the loops in there for the sign changes. That'll give you positive.
Yeah.
Then you look at the loops in f of minus x. And the loops in there will give you the number of negative.
And that only goes for the bottom one, right? Wait, how did you get the negative sign, the values for how many negatives for the bottom?
There's one loop there, dude, right there.
For the bottom?
Negative to positive sign change.
Okay.
Not yet, Ray?
Wait, does that-
You know what? I have a suggestion. Take that bear off your head. Let your brain breathe a little bit. Seriously. No, seriously. Oh, what? No, question, Ray. Come on.
Wait.
Question. I am waiting, man. Question.
I think I got it.
Okay. He thinks he's got it. Okay. Next. Plus or minus 1 roots. Okay. So plus 1 a root. So you get 2 minus 5 minus 9 plus 40 not equals 0. Not. Minus 1 a root. So you got minus 2 minus 5 plus 9 plus 40 not equals 0. Not. Okay, next, what you're going to do. So you've got 2 positive for sure, 1 negative. I mean, 1 negative for sure, right? Why don't we go search that one out, because there's definitely 1 negative. I don't know if there are 2 positive or 0 positive. I don't know. But I know for a fact that there's 1 negative. Right, so let's go for that. Let's go for that. How do you want to do that? How do you want to do that? You know what? I think I kind of told you this on Friday, but nobody was in the mood for listening to me. I mean, nobody's in the mood to listen to me anytime, any day, anyway. But I'll try one more time. Yes, Subir. Plug what in? Which number do you want to try? Sorry? Negative 2? Get your calculator out and do the business. Because she's done the problem, she knows the answer. Ha ha.
Well, I did the problem. Why not?
Anybody want to plug and chug? Oh, Liz, if you want to cut yourself, I can give you better implements than that. I don't know whole trust what you're doing. Oh my God. Okay, come on, Clara. Does that give you a 0? And then you do sin diff. Okay, so now is a good time to do sin diff. So you're going to go 2 minus 5 minus 9, 40, and you're going to put a minus 5 over 2 here and do your sin diff. Does this look right? Does it? Am I too slow? Minus 10, and you get minus 25. No, plus 25, 16, minus 40, and 0. Can you guys be quiet there, please? Okay. So then you get fx is equal to x minus 5 over 2, plus 5 over 2 times 2x squared minus 10x plus 16. So then you go to set. I know you can't kind of read this. I'll write it over again here. And you need to solve this quadratic. Okay? All right, so you get all the steps down? Okay? Yeah. Ooh, now after everything is done, you want to go get your math book. Why don't you hold your horses, because you don't need it right now, because I'm starting chapter 3. Sorry? Yeah. So what's the big deal? Yeah. Well, I give you Friday off. You set the whole day and bullshit it on Friday. Can't give you 2 days to bullshit, okay? There is no time in... Oh, my homework assignment. Oh, I love that. I love that. I do my homework every day, unlike you. Okay. 3.1, exponential functions. Exponential functions, yes. Okay, next, after I finish this, I have 12 slides to do right now. And at the pace that I'm going, with all the interference that I'm getting, chances are slim that I'll be able to get that done. Okay, so we're talking about exponential functions. And exponential functions are one in which the x variable is an exponent. Haha. Exponential. Okay? So the one caveat is that notice that, okay, does everybody know the terminology? Does everybody know that 2 is called the base? And x is called the exponent? Okay, so those are exponential functions. The caveat is that the base cannot be a negative number. Cannot be a negative number. Okay, so if you look at this example, negative 2 to the x, that does not qualify as an exponential function. Why not? Because if x is a fraction, supposing if x was a half, then you get a square root of negative 2, which is a complex number. So you don't mix and match the two, okay? So to keep things real and to be able to graph them, you want to keep the base positive. Good question, Kelly. I like the why questions. Don't take things for granted. Ask. Okay, I want to make sure that you understand the difference between these two quantities here. Usman, come and sit here. No, it's too late now, dude. You got to stay with me, okay? You BS there, you snooze, you lose. Does everybody understand the difference between these two? Okay, Liz, what's the difference? Okay, good observation. Good observation. what you're going to do on the first one is you're going to exponentiate first from, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Yes? Exponent before anything else, right? PE. Okay? So you do negative 2 to the x first and then stick a negative sign in front of it. Okay? So the answer will always be negative, like what Liz is saying. Okay? Whereas the other one, if x was an even number, then you'd get a positive answer. Yes, Vikram? You okay on that? All right, moving on. So here's a formal definition of what an exponential function is, okay? Anybody? Yeah, Vikram? That's right, 1 to anything is always a 1. Now, that's a very uninteresting function, right? 1 to whatever number you put to, it's a 1. So that's not very exciting. So exponential functions are one in which the base is always positive and not equal to 1. Okay? And the domain now becomes an exponent. Okay? Which is very different from polynomial functions that we studied, right? Remember the polynomial functions we studied were always something like this, right? They were like x to the 3 plus 2x squared minus x plus 3. In other words, the x was not the exponent. On the contrary, it was the base. Okay? Here, things have been reversed. Things have been reversed. You guys all right on this? Dean, you got the notes? Yes? Just checking. Just checking. Okay? Kali? You're abbreviating stuff, right? Exponent is written as EXP. Exponential function is written as EXP func. Okay, graph that. I don't need to do this, man. This is algebra 0, okay? We are in pre-calc, 3 years after algebra 0. You guys do this. What am I trying to tell you to do here? Do a table. Thank you. Okay, so guess what we do next? Yeah. Guess what we do next? Gyrations. Okay? Horizontal shift, vertical shift, flip. The two of you boys, can you guys go sit outside the room there? Both the boys, Vikram and Udara. Are you? The whole time? Okay. You guys stay on task here, okay? Because I can't hear when people are answering questions. Okay? And you guys are posing a great distraction like these 3 girls here are. Okay, it's just always the dark side of the room. Okay, it's never that side of the room. Okay, so we're going to be gyrating these functions, okay? Horizontal shift, vertical shift, scale, reflections, and so on. Okay, all the things that we've learned before. We're going to do the same thing all over again, okay? So here's your left shift. Okay? So your red graph is fx equals 2x. And then 2x plus 1 gets shifted to the left. Okay, as you can see. Right, you guys remember this, right? From back from the old days. If you've got a function fx, then a left shift would be represented by like fx plus c or a. A or c. Okay? Where a is a positive number. So that's your left shift. Here's your right shift. Again, going back to what we've done before. Right? Right shift means it's going to be x minus c. Or x minus a. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? That's the right shift. So now you got the graphs down? Got the graphs as well? Okay, so everybody got this down? Everybody get this down?